Hey, good morning, everyone. Morning. It is May the 19th. So, as most of you have heard, yesterday, May the 18th, I had another seizure. I was so sure after 2 months I was done with those. I can never guarantee, but I felt so good. I felt back to normal almost. Besides my vision, it was good. I felt really great. So I had an appointment yesterday with another optometrist to check my eyes, and they put me through the whole vision concept again and taking pictures from the outside of my eyes. And now we're trying to pinpoint what are the triggers for my seizures. Damon took a video. I asked him to. Next time I have a seizure, please take a video. Not just for me or something, but also for the doctors. If you show to the doctors, they can tell you what type of seizure it was. I'm trying to pinpoint what triggers them. Besides stress. The first two, I had lots of stress with selling the property in Big Lake. This time I had stress. Well, I got my nightly rentals and all the reservations coming in. And I got a rental house too, so I had some stress there. But what else could it do besides the stress? So I was thinking, well, they took lots of pictures of the inside of my eye. There was lots of lights flashing. I had to put my eye like right there, wide open, and they did several big green flashes. And it's shortly after that I started getting sick. And my signs, I guess, is that I'm getting sick of my stomach. I had lots of dry heaves, and I knew it's like, oh my gosh, no. And I tried my darnest, deep breathing, everything, not to go into a seizure. But hold on, let me put my glasses on. This light, the sun here is getting a little bright, you see. So we tried our darnest, and I held Damon's hand, and I told him I was so scared. I didn't want another one. Because the seizure itself, I don't remember nothing. But what happens after? And always being in a hospital, and what they did to me in the hospitals, that was the worst. And then it took me days for my body to get back to normal because it's so energy draining. And so yesterday wasn't too bad, but I do remember I screamed bloody murder when they wanted to have me stand up or something. I don't know what they wanted me to do, but I do remember I screamed bloody murder, like, no, I don't want to, no. And I don't know, the sickness and the ambulance, they gave me something for my nausea. Didn't help very well, a little bit, but not a lot. All I wanted to do is go to sleep. I just wanted to sleep. And finally I did get a little bit of rest. But they did a CAT scan again. Everything was okay there. My blood levels and everything is... No, they didn't take blood. My vitals, everything were good. So they let me go home at about just around 6, I believe. And my appointment in Anchorage was at 1, so I only was at the ER for a couple hours, not very long. But it's the after effect. Like now, again, I'm so drained and I'm so tired. And I am taking my meds. So why did I still have them? This is what we need to get off the bottom of. I spoke to other people. They are on meds and they still have seizures. Why? Why have them? What triggers them? What's the reason? So with me, besides the stress, now twice in a row, I can't remember at the first time. First time probably not. But here twice in a row now, I had a latte, an espresso drink, just before that. So I looked it up online and yeah, they can cause seizures. Who would have known, right? I didn't have an espresso drink for 2 months. And I said, yeah, why not? I take one. I should have said no. I should have just said no. No more espresso drinks for me. I'm gonna stay away from coffee. Totally. I've been drinking coffee and everything just fine. I didn't have no issues. So, what is the real trigger? What is really making me go into a seizure? This is the big question, which I need to ask doctors to get me those tests. And so, I'm already selling lots of stuff, most everything we have, so we can pay our bills from before, because the insurance only pays so much. And now here we go again, starting it out new on top of the old ones. I got a $1,500 deductible and $6,000 out of pocket. So here we go. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's just crazy. I guess I did my top of my life already. I worked myself on the top. And now I slid down, and now that's where I'm gonna stay it down. Gonna stay down. So, well, you know what? I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. Because if you're down, you don't have that many problems. Yeah. Yeah. The higher you up, the more stress you got. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna let you go for now. Better get some breakfast. And, but, let me turn you around quick. It's so far. I do have a blanket over my knees because it's chilly. But, yeah, I just put a blanket over my knees. That's fine. So, but, well, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I had a good night's sleep last night. I just wonder why take medicine to prevent something if it doesn't prevent it. So, and no, I'm not going to drive anything until I'm at least 6 months seizure free. And now I'm just figuring out, where did this one come from? You know, the lights, they were deep inside my head. I mean, deep, deep, deep. Open your eyes wide, do this, do that. Because when they did my EEGs and they did their darnest to get me into a seizure, and it didn't happen. So they had lots of lights there too, but of course not right there in your eye, close by. So there was a difference. So I'm pretty sure at the optometrist, the lights to take the pictures from inside my eye. Well, I hope they got everything they wanted because they're not gonna get it again. I'm so sorry that I went there and did this, but that's not my fault. And I'm just gonna do a lot more research on seizures and go from there. But, okay, well, you'll have a wonderful, great day. God bless you.